Hey there, it's been a while. I'm John, and here we're talking about some more stuff I own that I'm not very proud of owning. First of all, this Muzzy DVD box set. We'll see the VHS soon. I'm just trying to wipe off whatever possible dust is on there. But this is the DVD version from. I don't remember what year this is from. But yeah, the DVD comes with a lot of different stuff. So yeah, comes with a little parents guide, pretty basic. And it comes with songs. The problem with this DVD is that at least on some of the languages, the audio is lower pitched. I just felt like it didn't feel right. I'm like one of those people who doesn't really like when a song is like a higher pitched or lower pitched. I like normal pitch. Some songs I think are fine. Not on this CD. It's a CD featuring all the songs in all the languages. There are like 65 tracks on this. And the story DVDs. Yeah, unlike the VHS tape where they literally could have fit the entire story on the same tape, they had to separate uh, them on two tapes. So tape one has parts one and two, while it has parts one, two, and three, while four, five, and six are on the second tape. But here, because they had to fit all the languages on there, they're on three discs, each featuring two. Yeah, this is the censored version. Uh, by the way, it's really like strangely censored. It also has a US dub, which some of that is in the UK dub when they're dubbing out the inappropriate languages. Where especially during the songs, like in the part where they say you are Korvax and you are stupid. Yes, I'm stupid. No, I'm not. I'm clever. Yeah, this movie is very weird as well. Comes with a little book shown there. But yeah, and like the queen in the original version, she's like, "I'm fat. I'm fat." Yeah, and obviously that offended people. So she says, what she says is, "I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Yes, I am." Like it's just weird. This DVD comes with a lot of stuff, but even with that, I don't think it works out as a DVD release. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a three, maybe. Vocabulary builder. I don't know why it's on two discs instead of just one. It also comes with a little CD-ROM. Can you say old? I remember when they advertised this on Sprout a few times. I was like I hadn't seen it in a while. I was like, wait, what? They have this on DVD? I didn't even know that. There's also a sequel, Muzzy 2 or Muzzy Comes Back. I have seen it. Nah, that was more rare, at least to find a Region 1 video release. So, yeah. Sorry, Muzzy, you did not win this time. But here we have another opponent. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. I wish I was watching that. Yeah, this Heathcliff Complete Series DVD. I love the show, but like this DVD box set is just very random. It just keeps slipping out and stuff. But like, yeah, it comes in this kind of case. This is actually a case for a lot of Mill Creek Entertainment releases. I'm not gonna show all the discs this time, but they come in these cases. It's like kind of hard to like take out. So yeah, I hope they re-release this in a better packaging. So yeah, but I'm gonna give it a two. It's a really good show. I'm a Heathcliff fan, not a Garfield fan. Everyone. How do I put this back in? I put it back in just fine. I'm giving this a 3 then. Maybe I should pause on here. It fit in there before. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I finally got back in there. Now let's look at some more crud. Barney Goes to School. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but like, I'm not fond of this one. It's just them at school. It's just some basic activities. Actually, it actually has some of my favorite. It actually has some of my favorite songs on here. So yeah, basically, I used to have a copy without previews, but I got this copy, which is actually recycled from the original Tape Master. So yeah, but like I just wasn't really fond of this one. I thought it was kind of boring. But like, yeah, show features live action, traditional favorite songs, and delightful new arrangements. I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. Who is this? Dylan, Daphne. What is this? Oh, someone else owned this. So like, yeah, now it's mine. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4. It's not too bad. Yeah, any copies with this label will have all the original previews from the original 1990 release. Now this one, Super Mario Maker 2. The only problem I have with this is that there's barely anything to discover. There's a story mode, but then there's also like another mode where you can choose different kinds of stages to play from other people, but I don't know where the game is. I guess it's inside my Nintendo Switch. But like the problem I have with this is that I have to get a Nintendo Switch online to play them, and I don't have time to do that. But like with like without it is just like so short. It's a really short game for a Mario game, really. But yeah, but I don't want to say anything bad about it. So I'm gonna give it a 2, maybe a 3. I don't know. I've gotten kind of tired of like playing like custom levels in this. Yeah, by the time I played this, the Mario Maker uh, craze kind of died down. I don't know why I included this on here. I don't know why it won't close. Namco Museum for Game Boy Advance. Yeah, this was before I owned any Mario games for Game Boy. For Game Boy. Puberty. Oh my god. But yeah. These are just the same games I played on like all like the plug and plays. My grandparents had this like plug and play. So like yeah, really. I mean it was kind of fun to play it on the go. But I don't know. So yeah. But I'm gonna give it a 2. It's fine. Yeah, when I first got my Game Boy Advance, I didn't have as many games that I really liked. But yeah. But now we have is Crypto, the Super Dog. Now I have that song stuck in my head. No, this show is genuinely good, but this DVD, uh, yeah, you'll see what I mean in a second. Obviously, I pre-ordered this when the DC League of Super Pets movie came out in 2022. I really wanted to see the show again. The show was on YouTube. Someone uploaded live episodes, but stopped at a certain part in season 2. I think skipped some episodes. See, this is the problem. The disc holder. See, they're stacked on top of each other. Like that's just so like pointless and like such a pain to like get out. Really. So yeah. So I'm gonna give this a 3. have here? We have the original Cinderella book that I talked about last time. I showed the newer one. Now this is the older one. So yeah. Yeah, this book is much different from the other one. This is an older book from the 70s. They really got the animation very accurate to the movie. Like, yeah, it looks just like the original. Like, yeah. But like, there's a lot of like weird like stuff that's like cut out. Cinderella being locked in her room is not there, and like both glass slippers are still there. While in the movie, like one of them breaks, but Cinderella has the other one. So yeah, what is this? Oh my god, the Wiggles. Yeah, this is Let's Wiggle. This is the companion album to the Wiggle Time video. I wasn't fond of this one. Only like about like 12 or so songs from the video are in there. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Oh, 9. Only about like 9 songs from the Wiggle Time video are there. All these other songs I just never really heard of. But yeah, I used to have the cassette tape of this, which I always listen to in the car. So like I have kind of nostalgic feel for this, but like I wasn't fond of a lot of these songs really. And I wanted like all the songs from the video where it was quack quack. I was very amused that I had Silver Bells That Ring in the Night. Because like that was on the Toot Toot video that I always watched at my grandparents' house. But yeah, all the other songs are were either not sung in any videos or weren't sung in any of the videos until later on. Low Brown Ant. Low Brown Ant. I hate getting that song stuck in my head. Working so hard. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Oh no. Belle's Belle's Magical World. I forgot to rate the Cinderella book and the Wiggles. This one's getting a 2. This one's perfectly fine. Let's Wiggle is getting a 3. It's fine. But Belle's Magical World is getting a 5. Okay? The only reason why I would give it a 4, however, is because the bonus features. It features an episode of a show called Sing Me a Story with Belle. It's a very rare show that aired on Playhouse Disney in the mid to late 2000s. It was kind of like out of the box. It was a live action show where Belle would talk about different kinds of situations, different kinds of lessons while telling stories while using old like public domain or old Disney cartoon footage. It's really good show, but like Belle's Magical World, no. No, I don't think so. So yeah. Come on, get back in there. Come on, you stupid movie. I will never apologize! God. Now we have Barney Shake Your Dino Tail. I wasn't really fond of like this DVD. I think I got it for my birthday. But it just contained like 2 episodes that I just watched way too many times on TV, so I got tired of them. One of them was a season 9 episode, which was My Friends the Doctor and the Dentist, and the episode from season 7, Play for Exercise. I thought this had the Barney, a helping hand for growing children segment, but apparently it does not. So yeah, I'll probably rate it a 4. I don't think it's too bad, but like, yeah, it's definitely not very good. Similar with this one. This one's also a 4. I'm just not really fond of the episodes on here. The only reason why I'm rating this a 4 is because there's apparently an episode of Barney on here that I never realized is actually, oh my god, I see Britt Allcroft's name in like just big letters. Rest in peace to her. I will do a Thomas and Friends collection video at some point, but like yeah. But there's one Barney episode on here that actually uses an alternate ending, which I don't remember it being on this DVD. But it's an episode from season 10 called Butterflies, where instead of a friend like you, they sing "I love you." So yeah. Now, Best of Barney. I gotta talk about this. This one's gonna be a 4. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, just too much modernizing, too much modern memories of Barney. At least have a few more season 7 through 9 memories on here. But like, yeah, too much Riff. That's what. This was released in 2008. Riff had only been introduced like 2 years before. The most recent clip I think is from the home video that was released the same year called "Celebrating Around the World." So yeah. But yeah, but the bonus features are really good. Oh, I remember that poster from my very first video. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, what is this? Dino Tunes. It's just a little soundtrack featuring just a few songs from Barney. Some of them are taken from other Barney albums, while some of them are from various episodes. It features the Alphabet song, If You're Happy and You Know It, I've Been Working on the Railroad, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I Love You. Yeah, I'll rate this a 3. It's okay. It's probably something I would listen to in the car, but yeah. God, I have a lot more stuff to talk about. Let's see what we have here. More Barney. Not more Barney songs. I don't know if I have that on here, but I would like to talk about it. Yeah, Perfectly Purple, just a random episode compilation celebrating over 25 years with 25 million hugs. I can't understand the differences between millions and thousands. Yeah, the only thing worth it on here is that it has a season 8 episode. Season 7 8 episodes were more rare at the time. That season 10 through 11 were season 10 through 13 and 14 were airing. So yeah, but like really not that much else is on this. Yeah, I'll rate it a 4. Maybe. I don't think it's too bad, but like I don't know. I got tired of seeing both of the season 10 episodes on here. This is one of those DVDs where the last episode doesn't have "I love you." Instead, it just has "A friend like you." What is this? This is one of those old cereal box DVDs that I remember getting. I put it in this case. This was originally a Barney case that was a bit damaged. But this is Sabrina the Animated Series. I wasn't really fond of this, but this is how I was first introduced to the Sabrina the Teenage Witch lore. They're very interesting episodes. I mostly remember the episode where Sabrina is looking at everyone's inner thoughts that's on this DVD. So yeah, I don't think I watched the other episode. I mostly remember watching like the previews and stuff. One of them being Heathcliff, like I mentioned before. But yeah, I'll probably rate this a 3. I don't know what it was doing just now. Here we have Teletubbies. What's that? Yeah. I wasn't really fond of this one, but I remember when I borrowed this from the library quite a few times. I was very amused by it because it was something new that I've seen, not the same few Teletubbies videos I had at the time. It was one of the few DVDs I had seen of the show. Yeah. But it's just basically just various segments. It's called "What's That?" but like it's usually a line they speak when like something appears, or like maybe when a voice trumpet shows up. But like barely that actually happens in this video. Like yeah, but there's always like a subtitle right here: "Delightful dances and silly surprises." Like that's the actual theme. But like then what's up with the actual title though? More stories for happy babies and smiling toddlers, including new Teletubbies everywhere. Great. I got this at Goodwill. Teletubbies DVDs and videotapes are more rare to come across, especially online as well. So yeah. But this is an interesting addition to my collection. I'll give it a 2. What do we have here? The Black Cauldron. I'm only showing this because the DVD, they really did not do much for the DVD, not even the Blu-ray. It's just a small amount of bonus features. Not really much going on here. I know a lot of people really want to see like deleted scenes and stuff. But yeah. So I'm gonna rate this a 3. It's fine. Barney's Best Manners, your invitation to fun. Yeah, I've known about the original Barney's Best Manners, but when I saw this, I was like, nah, it probably won't be good. It's actually really fine. So I'm probably gonna have to rate it a 3. Oh, 20th century. Why? I got this at Half Price Books. It's also rare to come across Barney videos now. At least not online. It's very easy for that. Pretty sure there are 2 of these, but this is just one of them. 4 bonus songs. This was a series of Barney albums packaged with various DVD releases. It features 4 songs, usually from a certain video, is packaged with, in this case, Adventure Bus. I don't have Adventure Bus, really. I used to have 2 VHS. Actually, I had 2 DVD releases. One of them got lost, and the other just didn't work. So yeah, I have like bad luck with this movie. Yeah, I did borrow the VHS once. Come on, get out of here. I don't want any more bad luck. So yeah, all this album contains is just 4 songs that are sung in the video but are not taken from the video. Our Friend Barney Had a Band being taken from the Barney Boogie album, and the other 3 songs, Land of Make Believe, Baby Bop Hop, and Castle So High, being from I Love to Sing with Barney, ironically not available on digital music streaming services. So yeah. But I'll rate it a 1. It's a fine album to listen to. Yeah, but now we have 101 Dalmatians soundtrack. I don't know why I included this. I think it because like there aren't really any songs in this movie. Like the only like real songs are the Cruella de Vil song and Canine Crunchies Can't Be Beat. They've written a lot of songs for this movie. I don't know if they're included on here, but like, yeah. But I think I'm gonna have to rate this a 2. It's fine. Let's see. What is this? This is Banjo the Woodpile Cat. This is a movie. This isn't even a movie. It's like it's not even a short film. It's like a TV episode. It's about the same length of a TV episode. I'm sure this is what this was supposed to be, but this was made by Don Bluth after he left Disney. It's very reminiscent of Lady and Tramp 2. Banjo and his father's relationship is a lot like Scamp and Tramp. But yeah, there's just a lot of like craziness going on in this movie. They originally wanted it to be a full movie, which I'm kind of mad it wasn't. But I'm gonna have to rate this a 3. It's fine. What is this? Rat. So for years, I've been trying to search for a mouse movie, which I later found out was called Mouse and the Motorcycle. But this was one of the movies I thought it was. Rat. It's just a really strange movie where, by the Jim Henson Company, where a some guy turns into a rat. It's just a very crazy movie. It's very weird. So I'm gonna have to give it a 3. It's fine. So yeah. Oh no! I can't get out of here. What is this? The Misadventures of Merlin Jones. This is a movie, one of the Disney's live action movies. Like a Banjo, this is pretty much an episode compilation. It's 2 separate stories where some guy named Merlin Jones, like, he develops mind reading and like tries speaking to animals and stuff. It's just a very crazy. If you're just Tommy Kirk and Annette Funicello, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Annette. Yeah. It's a very silly movie. I remember seeing this and someone did a review of this. Someone also did a Barney review. I forget who it was. But it's a very silly movie. The theme song at the beginning of the movie kind of gets stuck in my head sometimes. I'll rate it a 2. It's just very wacky. But unfortunately, Brother Bear 2 will have to be a 5. This is not good. Brother Bear 2 being the sequel. I remember when they advertised this a lot on Sprout On Demand. And I was like, nah, I cannot do any more Brother Bears. Yeah, it's just not a very good movie, even for Disney direct-to-video standards, but at least it isn't Fox and the Hound 2. We do not speak of that on my channel, by the way. Oh, great, Blue's Clues and everything's fallen down. Blue Takes You to School. I don't know why I included this one. Probably because I didn't really like a lot of the episodes on here. Blue Takes You to School. It's just a school episode and numbers everywhere. It's a pretty basic numbers episode. But I think it's fine because it has 2 episodes from the VHS release ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. 2 Steve episodes that I really liked. Blues, ABCs, and Math exclamation point. But yeah. Yeah, I'll rate this a 1. What is this? Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. I go from Blue's Clues to Paranormal Activity. Includes 2 versions, unrated and theatrical. Great. But yeah. This Paranormal Activity movie, like, really just, like, kind of stems away from kind of the lore, really. It's kind of a, like, more different kind of story with different people, but, like, the whole Katie and Chrissy lore is involved. I remember like when this came out, it was theatrically released, but immediately after it was pulled from the theater, they just released it on video. That was like the quickest time I've seen that happen. Before like 2020. So yeah, this came out in like 2015. Did this come out? 2014. So yeah, really. So some people think it's direct to video. It feels like a direct to video movie. So yeah. But I'm rating this a 5. I'm sorry, man. I would rate you 4. Toy Story 3. Hear me out. Hear me out. Nah, Toy Story 3 was way too dark, way too sad. I just didn't think there was really a need for a Toy Story 3, really. Like with Shrek 1 and 2, I think they did really well in Shrek 3D. But, like, things went downhill after like when 3 started. But yeah, I don't have anything against Toy Story 3 at all. Really, like I think it really does fine. But like the people watching Toy Story movies were just way too old for this kind of stuff. Like Andy was even like older than him, I think. So yeah, just so I'm gonna rate this probably a 3. Okay, come on, get in there. Okay, what is this? It's the Tom and Jerry kids. So this is a show where like Tom and Jerry are like younger for some reason, but like Spike and Tyke are still the same. There's also Droopy and Dripple. Like yeah, it's a really cutesy show, but like really does not really try to like disrespect the legacy of Tom and Jerry, unlike certain Tom and Jerry productions. Yeah, I really like the segments, especially with Spike and Tyke, really showing that father-son duo in there, especially when this is the only show where Spike or where Tyke actually talks. I wish he had talked more often in the franchise. Like that would have made him a better character. Uh, but yeah, but it's a very interesting show. They only have season 1 on DVD. I'm waiting for the other seasons to be released. I'm trying to see if they have anything on streaming, maybe. God, I have to get all this other stuff out. All Dogs Go to Heaven 1, 2, and 3 on DVD. Yeah, Tom and Jerry Kids. I'll rate that a 1. That's actually really fine. I should have probably like had a like 1 being the worst and 5 being the best, but like I don't know, I can't count. But All Dogs Go to Heaven 1, 2, and 3. This features All Dogs 1 and 2 as well as The Christmas Carol. Don't get these DVDs of All Dogs 1 and 2 because really ugly like picture quality for like a DVD pan and scan. It's uglier than the VHS release somehow. Like it really is that bad. Like I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I was watching this. But yeah, don't get it. Don't try this. It's not even like don't try this home. Like don't try this. Okay, this. But I'll rate this a 4. If this was better quality, I'd rate it a 1. But yeah. Yeah, Once Upon a Time, but actually it's not Once Upon a Time because, like, I guess my school swapped uh, the VHS tapes in. So yeah, this is Fun and Games. I'm not fond of Fun and Games. I think the concept is very fine, but like a lot of the songs I wasn't really fond of. Really, the kids singing is also pretty bad in this as well. But I'll have to rate it a 4. I don't think it's the worst, but yeah, yeah. No, a lot of Barney fans are gonna be rushing to my door, punching me in the face probably. What is all this stuff? Speaking of Tom and Jerry, we have Tom and Jerry the movie junior novelization. So yeah, this was a thing where they made like chapter books based on movies, mostly animated ones. They actually did quite a few of these, but one out of the Tom and Jerry movie is one that I just find very interesting. Because like, why this movie? Like the movie is bad, but like, why make it into a chapter book? I don't know. Come on, turn the pages. Yeah, in the middle of the book, there's pictures from scattered scenes, like halfway through the book, so it's kind of a spoiler in some way. Hello, Droopy. Come on, turn the page. Why am I having trouble turning a page? I never have trouble turning a page. This is like completely new to me. Tom's like, anything but this. There's a lot of different stuff like that's always in these chapter books. The only real difference I can find, like, there's an extra scene. There's two extra scenes where basically in the movie, Robin runs away from her aunt, and the aunt tries to set a fake reward for finding her. But there's one scene where Mr. Lickboot calls Robin's father when she runs away, and yeah, and there's an extra scene at the end where he's watching like Mr. Starling saving Robin, and like yeah. So basically, like Lickboot was the one that called the dad and set this whole rescue plan up. Really, the only time we ever see really a redemption arc for him is at the end of the movie when the cabin's on fire. He's worried about Robin's safety. So yeah, but I'll rate this a 3. It's questionable, but it's fine, I guess. But now we have this 101 Dalmatians 2 book. This one's kind of similar to the Cinderella book I showed earlier. This is my Disney book. My name is John. It's a Peter Pan reference. But like it has like some stuff that's not in the movie. Like Little Lightning is not in this book for some reason. They just completely written him out. They written out the whole plot point of like him wanting to take Thunderbolt's place. They have a little advertisement for the movie, but I'm gonna rate this a 1. It's fine. It's a much shorter version of the book. There's 2 different books. This and a more proper book that I have. I'm not gonna show that this time. But yeah, there's also supposed to be I assume it's a coloring book, but I can't find it anywhere. It's very rare. Now we have this Walk Around the Block with Barney. I wasn't fond of this one because it was kind of boring. Because it just felt like more like an extended episode of the show, especially when this was made during season 5, which I kind of thought was kind of boring. That's a lot of kind ofs. But it's really fine video. I'm gonna have to rate it a 3. So yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer a lot. I think only like once I borrowed it from the library. What is this? Live action Jungle Book from 1994, I think. But yeah. I wasn't really fond of this one. Probably because of the more serious tone. I was more into like animated Disney. I think this was one of the first like full live action movies I saw. I don't remember much of it really. But yeah. Yeah, I mostly kept this in my sunroom really because I just never really want to watch it. This and the live action Grinch, but I really have nothing against these. This one would probably be a 3. Actually, no, that's not gonna go there. Okay, what is this? MGM UA Sings. This was, I guess, a series of videos. I think there was also one of Pebble and the Penguin. These were released exclusively at Blockbuster. This one was made to promote All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. This features 2 songs from the first movie, You Can't Keep a Good Dog Down and Let's Make Music Together, aka The Big Lipped Alligator Moment. Yeah, that. And then a random song from this is not a season. From the second movie, Easy Street. I don't know why that song. But yeah. The tape is cracked. Yeah, I think you can find this on YouTube somewhere if you really want to see it. But I'm gonna have to rate this a 3. What is this? Barney's Let's Go to the Zoo. I just thought this was kind of boring. Really, I wasn't really fond of going to the zoo when I was little, so like, yeah. But it's honestly a fine video. I'll rate it a 2. I think, yeah, the real window's cracked on this one as well. I don't know how this happens. I don't know if it's from rewinding the tape or whatever. But yeah. What is this? This is one of those Hoodwink 2 Hood vs. Evil toys from Burger King. Yeah. They're very controversial, the Hoodwink 2 Burger King toys, because, like I said last time, they released these too early because the film wasn't supposed to come out for a long while. But yeah. They weren't really banned, really. They weren't recalled because you can find all of them on eBay just fine. How do you open this? I don't know what. You open this up and you find, like, Hansel and Gretel, and, like, really, like, nothing is different with the designs of Hansel and Gretel. Like, the back is just, like, Hansel, but with, like, Gretel's, like, pigtails. It's so weird. Come on. Stupid tag. Ooh, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Let's see, what is this? RV. This is the bad movie that everyone was talking about when it came out. Everyone at school, everyone at summer camp, I remember, was talking about this movie. And, like, yeah. Like, it's just really bad, but it's just so bad it's good. It's a very nostalgic movie. Like, yeah, I always wanted an RV because of this movie. But not get into the same situations they get to in this movie. But yeah. But I'm gonna have to rate. I didn't rate the Hoodwink 2 toy. That is going to be rating a 3. It's confusing, but it's fine. The RV movie will probably be rated at 2. Oh. What is this? The Wiggles Space Dancing. This video is just freaky. I remember when I saw the trailer that my school had the VHS, but I don't think I watched it as often as you think I did. But yeah, it's just really weird, like CGI. It makes like Jimmy Neutron seem like a masterpiece, and like the songs. There's a song basically where, like Captain Feathersword keeps like pressing buttons. He's like, "No, don't," and then the Wiggles are like, "What's this button for?" I hate that song so much. I don't know why that's a song. It's one of the most randomest songs ever. Like, they're encouraging him to press all the buttons instead of just telling him to, like, check like a manual or something. Like, I don't know what the point of it is. Bill and Ted's A Bogus Journey. I don't know why I said journey like that. Yeah, this is just a very random sequel. It's very funny. Yeah, Wiggles Space Dancing, that will be a 4. I don't think it's too bad. But this one will be probably 3. It's just a very silly sequel. Bill and Ted are just as crazy as they were in the first movie. bogus. Excellent. Oh no. Here we have Roly Poly Oly. Yeah. This was the only Roly Poly Oly video I had for good reason. This was when I had a small amount of videos, so I watched this like on days when I watched like every single one of my videos. It was one of the few Christmas videos I had as well. I just did not like the show at all. It was like a more weird version of Jimmy Neutron. That's like two or three Jimmy Neutron references in a row. I can't keep count. But yeah, this was the first Nelvana show I've seen as well. I love Nelvana shows, but like this is just very weird. It's just a random collection of like holiday episodes. No, Clanky Claws. I don't get it. I'm rating this a 4. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, I especially love the story that's on this video. I think the full video is on YouTube if you really want to see it. Yeah, like Disney doesn't even care. Yeah, they hate this show as well. It's a random Kipper 4-disc compilation. It's one of those double-sided discs, so it's probably gonna get a 3. Like, yeah. These DVDs are fine, especially Imagine That and Kipper Helps Out. Those have 2 of my favorite episodes. The Magic Lamp and the Little Ghost. Those are 2 episodes I loved watching when I was little. Vanished completely. Oh, here we have more. Don't fall. I see you about to fall. I forgot about that on the floor next to me. So yeah, the Big Muzzy box set. The Big Muzzy story. Yes, this is the Italian VHS. Comes with a live stuff, but I only show the VHS tapes. And the book, maybe. So yeah, obviously, like, my dad's side of the family was very Italian, so they wanted me to learn Italian from watching this. I didn't really, like, I wasn't a very learning kind of person, so, like, I didn't really want to watch it in Italian. I just want to watch it in English. I didn't even want to watch it in English because I wasn't really fond of this movie when I was little. Because I thought it was just a very wacky movie trying to, like, replicate Disney. But it was really fine to watch sometimes. I'll probably give it a 3, maybe a 2. I'm not sure. Now I got that stupid "What's this button for?" song stuck in my head. What's this button for? Oh yeah, I forgot this on the floor. So there's actually quite a few things packaged here. But yeah, this one I had to print out, really. This is from the library copy that I borrowed. It's from the All Dogs Christmas Carol DVD. It's just a little booklet featuring like a plot synopsis and like character bios. For some odd reason, Killer's not included. But yeah. Hashtag disrespect. But it's really fine. I'll probably have to give it 2. What is this? SpongeBob, Season 6, Volume 2. I don't know if I've shown Volume 1. I guess we could show both Volume 1 and 2. This is definitely some hot takes, though. Yeah, I think I started rewatching the show when Season 6 was airing, so I was very amused by Season 6. I definitely didn't like it, but I thought it was a very interesting season to see. But yeah. But yeah. Which DVD has the better episodes, though? Well, Volume 1 has Truth or Square, which was kind of a letdown, in my opinion. So yeah, but it had some interesting episodes. Wait, is Volume 1 the one with the House Fancy episode? The toenail scene? Is that on here? Yeah. No, can we talk about the toenail scene? I remember when I saw that, I was like, ugh. They could actually show that on a family-friendly show. But yeah, there were some episodes that I thought were interesting. Even some of the bad episodes I thought were very interesting. Like Squid's Visit, like that was a very crazy psychological episode. Carrots and casserole. Squidward. Yeah, Volume 2 had some episodes that I kind of thought were boring. I know like a lot of people like this think season uh 7 is worse, but like I feel like that's very contested. Both of these episodes that these front and back are referencing also had the return of the my leg gag, which I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it's just. But I think I'll keep it because like it's very nostalgic. I'll probably rate it a 4, maybe. Like it's not a good season, but it's not totally bad. Okay, what do we have next? Jimmy Neutron Confusion Fusion. I don't know why I included this. Probably because like it wasn't really a lot of my favorite episodes. I like the more double length episodes. Really, the only one on here is When Pants Attack, which was just a crazy episode. I like the robot episode. It also includes the pilot episode, which I was not expecting to see on here. I'll probably rate this a 3, maybe. Was this High School Musical 3, senior year? I don't know why I include this. I guess because the DVD release, which only has like one bonus feature. But yeah. But it's an interesting movie. But yeah, I think it's fine. It'll probably be a 2. Yeah, I think I just watched High School Musical 1 recently. Oh no, what do we have here? Daddy Day Camp. Yeah, this is not very good. It's just really bad, but like, I've seen worse, so I probably have to rate it 4. But yeah, it's just so weird. It's the craziest movie I've ever seen. For like even like the original Daddy Daycare, this makes that movie look like the weird one. But yeah, it's not a very memorable movie either. Come on, close. Open, close. Please close. For God's sakes. Go exercise with the Teletubbies. This is the longest Teletubbies video I've seen, and it's just exercising. Really, like not really that much going on. I like when they sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes a lot. That's what this video should really be called. Yeah, I like the bonus features on the DVD. The VHS I probably would have rated a 4, but this one's gonna be a 3. I won't show the parents' guide this time. Maybe next time. Don't fall. Clifford's Really Big Movie. I don't know why I included this. I really have nothing against this movie. I don't really hear people talk about this movie as much as the live action movie. I really think this is the more superior movie, so I'm gonna have to give it a 1. Like, really. Some people say this is worse than Barney's Great Adventure. They're wrong. It reminds me a lot of like the Curious George movie, a similar animation. Like the characters usually have like black dots for eyes on the show, but like here, I guess because like the animation, they like gave them like actual eyes. Also, Itchy from All Dogs Go to Heaven is in this for some reason. Don't fall either. Oh God. Now we have SpongeBob season 5. I don't know if it's like always like fifth seasons. I'm just not really fond of. Like I mentioned with season 5 of Barney. But this is really where I think the show started to deteriorate. I think season 4 was awesome, really, because that really like felt like the older seasons, and that was one I grew up with when I was younger. But like season 5, I was just not so sure. I remember when they started advertising the Friend or Foe episode, I wasn't really so sure about that one, and that was kind of when I stopped watching the show regularly. Oh, it's stuck. What is this? The Amanda Show, The Girls Room. I remember I got this at Big Lots. I saw 2 Amanda Show videos. I wanted to get this because I like the Girls Room segment, but I made a terrible mistake. I like the segments with Penelope. She only has like a main focus in the first episode, while the other episodes she's only in the opening scene. While like 2 of the episodes are Moody's Point episodes. I don't like Moody's Point. I feel like it takes up too much time on the show, and really should have been its own separate series. But yeah, Derry SpongeBob season 5. That'll probably be a 3. I think it's fine. But yeah, this will probably be rated a 3 as well, maybe a 4. I'm not sure. So yeah, what is this? No, season 9 Barney. Happy, Mad, Silly, Sad. I do not like this video, but I don't think it's the worst Barney video ever. It'll probably be a 4. But yeah, it's just there really is not that much plot going on, at least in the first half of the video. Really, it's just a random like uh, little thing. I don't really know what to call it. Let make good beat sound. Did I already show Barney's Musical Scrapbook in the previous part on VHS? Well, now I have the DVD. I'm not fond of Musical Scrapbook because it really didn't show too much of the best of season 3. What a lot of that was in Barney's songs. It just shows like only like a select amount of episodes. Really, that I wasn't really fond of the stories. Really, like Coco Island and stuff. But yeah, but I think it's fine. This DVD from 2004 is very lacking, so I'll probably have to rate it a 4, maybe. Like all it has is just trailers and stuff. It has very appealing looking menus, but like really not that much else to go with. Everyone's fallen down. Imagination Island. I was just not really fond of this one, the story really, but I think it was an interesting video to see. This is a 2004 DVD also. It has a lot of bonus features unlike Musical Scrapbook, but it really not that much to go with. This was also the first Barney video I think I saw in Spanish because I had the Spanish audio track. So yeah. But I think this is honestly like a really okay video. I'll probably have to rate it a 3. I think this DVD is actually rare compared to the like later release. I didn't like the later release from I think 2010. They used a much different cover of like more modern Barney BJ and Big Bop sailing. So I thought it was gonna be like a different video or at least like a new release with like a lot of stuff added there. But it's just the original release. Just like the trailers are like replaced by like more modern like Lionsgate trailers. I'm gonna have to be careful with some of these. The All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2 Blu-rays. These are probably worse than Did I rate Imagination Island? I'll probably have to rate that 3. These are worse than the DVDs I just showed because the quality is not even like HD. It's not even like widescreen. It's just zoomed in, like from like a really crappy like YouTube upload, almost. Like you gotta get the streaming releases or like digital download. Those are the only good qualities. They don't even have any bonus features or even a menu. That's just very weird. But yeah. Oh wait, I already showed this. Buy 2 videos and get a free backpack. Leave me alone, Cody Banks. I already watched your second movie yesterday. I'll probably show that in the next part. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm almost done with this part. But yeah, it's bad. But then there's 2 TV series compilations from Sony Pictures. These are pretty rare. I honestly thought they didn't even exist. In the promo for the Sony Pictures Family Fun videos, they show clips from these, but they don't show the actual video covers. So I thought they just never released them, really. But yeah, they actually did release them. They're just random episode compilations. The good thing about them, oh yeah, the Blu-rays, those are getting a 5 because like, nah, I cannot stand that kind of quality. But yeah, but these 2, this one's being Friends to the Rescue. It's just a bunch of random stories involving Charlie and Itchy. Unlike most DVD releases of older shows, especially animated ones, they would only show where they would only show season 1. Like season 2 and onwards would only be available outside of the United States. This one actually does have some season 2 episodes. This one's Dog Undercover. This DVD introduces Annabelle's evil cousin Belladonna. Yeah. I have to rate this one a 3 and this one a 3 as well. To be careful. Bob the Builder, A Christmas to Remember. At least it's not snowed under. Yeah, it's just a very random, like, Bob the Builder special. Bob's twin, is his twin brother, Tom, comes to visit, and, like, just a lot of stuff happens. Like, plans are, like, delayed and stuff. I think Dizzy sees Santa. There's a random subplot where they meet Elton John for some reason. It was like, oh, why is Elton John in this? But yeah. But I think it's an interesting one. I'll probably have to rate it a 3, maybe. Maybe a 4. Oh, now we're getting to the inappropriate stuff. So this is a Physique pictorial. This was a magazine featuring uh, men from like the 50s and 60s, either totally naked or like half naked, like physique photography. That was like a huge deal. This was made by Bob Miser. The front cover features Steve Reeves from the 1950s Hercules movie, except he's not shown anywhere else in this magazine, except for similar like Hercules style photos are seen here instead. So yeah, but like it really is like not that much. I really want more of Steve Reeves, but nah. I don't think I can show the rest of this book right now because I'll probably get like age restricted or something. So yeah. And speaking of age restricted, let me try my best to cover this up. An actual nude picture of Burt Reynolds. Yeah, the physique pictorial will probably be uh, a a 2. It's fine. But this Burt Reynolds nude pic has got to be like definitely a uh, zero if I was going backwards. But like this is definitely gonna be a six because nah, yeah, this is a blooper from like it's an outtake from the Cosmopolitan picture that Burt Reynolds took, where he's on the bearskin rug, and of course, very awkwardly he covers up his nakedness. But here it's uncensored, but even then it looks so fake. The bottom half I don't think is his real bottom half. Like yeah, I've been teased of Burt Reynolds' nakedness since like I started watching All Dogs and learning about his work, but like that is fake. That is a fake nude. I've only seen his butt. He has a small butt. Yeah, I know. Like he wasn't very like much of a sexy man. Really, he didn't want to be like that. He didn't like taking the picture. So yeah, but yeah. Now we have My Magic Dog. Yeah, this is a very crazy movie. The boy's dog dies, and he comes back as a ghost. Basically, I think the actual title of this movie is My Ghost Dog, but it's just a bunch of randomness. This was made by uh, uh, Apix. This is one of those Apix movies. They made like a lot of like weird like direct to video movies. Maybe you'll see one of them. But yeah, this one will be probably rated 2. I think it's a like a fine little movie. But like it is very awkward. I've seen more awkward dog movies before. Don't fall. The Little Rascals Saved the Day. This is a direct-to-video sequel to the original Little Rascals movie from the '90s, which was released 20 years before this. But yeah, it's just a very like it's a pretty basic like direct-to-video movie, almost like a Disney Channel movie. Yeah, I think like a lot of the casting crew that did Disney Channel movies had done this. Just peeling off this sticker. But yeah, I think it's like nah, it's not very good. But like I'll rate it a 3 because I don't think it's too bad. There's one scene where the ice cream man comes and he is played by the actor played Alfalfa in the original movie. See what almost fell. The Cat in the Hat. Son of a. Yeah, this movie is just zany. It's crazy. I'll have to rate it a 4 though, because it's bad, but like, it's like just so crazy that you just can't stop watching. Yeah. Well, honey, it was ruined when she bought it. Okay, what is this? Fuller House, seasons 1 through 3. Yeah, a lot of people really didn't like Fuller House. I thought it was interesting, I guess, because I loved the original Full House, but like this one probably doesn't do it as good. I'll probably rate it a 4. La 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 la. I got the stupid theme song stuck in my head. I always get the theme song stuck in my head. Ha! Why don't I ever get the Alf theme song stuck in my head? I sometimes get like Family Ties stuck in my head. I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years, and I'll bet we'll be together for 1,000,000 more. Let's see what's next. Great, Teletubbies. Teletubbies, It's Time to Dance. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you all know about this DVD. Not very well episodes. One of them is called Violin Spain. The girl in the video who plays the violin doesn't play very well. But yeah, they're just really boring episodes. like I just find it ironic they chose those episodes. Some of the bonus features are fine though. I'll probably have to rate this a 4, maybe a 3. I'm not sure. I'll save that for later. What is this? I don't know why I include this one. Playtime at Barney's house. What was meant to be the new setting for the Barney and Friends just never was. They originally wanted the show to take place at Barney's house. This was released at such a horrible time. Also, at the time, Hit Entertainment bought the company and started to take over. And they would get rid of the Barney's house setting. It's a Lift the Flap books. It has like different kinds of stuff. The Every Fruit Tree has lots of yummy fruit. It has a lot of different rooms that are not seen in the video. I guess they wanted to include that when they were gonna like have the new season take place. Booker T Bookworm was right there. Booker T, Scooter, Miss Etta are seen a lot in this book. Yeah, it's an interesting book. It's a really good book, really. I wish Barney's house was the actual setting for the show, so I'm gonna have to rate this a 1. Yeah, but unfortunately, this is not gonna be a 1. 10 movies, family favorites. I wanted to get The Wizard on Blu-ray when I got this on Amazon, but instead I got this stupid like 10 movie collection from Universal. I'm not really fond of Universal's multi-movie collection videos because a lot of the times like the DVDs just don't work really well, and like these movies are just crazy. There's Cloak and Dagger. Like it's just hello. Who's knocking? But like there's Cloak and Dagger with some kid like finds some game that belongs to an organization, and like it's one of those movies where like a kid sees like a murderer or sees like a ghost, and like no one believes him. And there's one part at the end where a freaking like plane like explodes. This is a family movie, and they're like the wizard like that's a pretty adult movie though, like Cop and a Half. That one is probably the second most tame movie on there, probably third. King Ralph has like a scene where like John Goodman is watching a stripper dance. It's like how would they get away with this in a PG rated movie? Well, like there's Mani that talks about like they do like the duck and cover thing. That's like pretty dark as well. Sergeant Bilko. I'm sorry, but like Steve Martin is not funny, and then Bill Cosby as Ghost Dad. Like yeah, nah. Ed, I don't know what this is, but as Matt LeBlanc from Friends. I think there's one scene where he's actually watching Friends. A Simple Wish, which I already showed in the previous part, and then The Borrowers, like which, yeah, that's a classic movie. Just why though? Why these movies? Why not like Little Rascals or something? Why like such a random choice of movies that I would not want my family to watch? Where's like the Flintstones movie? Like yeah, why does John Goodman appear in 2 of these movies? Like nah, I'll have to rate that a 4. Maybe some of those movies are okay, but yeah. And speaking of bad, Kung Fu Panda 4. So yeah, well, Kung Fu Panda 4, like obviously, like yeah, I think you know the reception of this movie, but I think it's fine, really. I think it could have been better, but I think I'm gonna rate it a 3. So yeah, they say that Kung Fu Panda 5 is gonna be bigger and better. I highly doubt that. Yeah. I think that they should just do like a TV series adaptation. The way they introduced Aquafina's character Jen is very reminiscent of how they introduced Riff on Barney and Friends. Yeah. Great. I have to get more of this stuff. What is this? Sleepover. Yeah. This film is this very weird, crazy movie, kind of. But yeah, it's like the teen girl version of Daddy Daycare. The actor played Phil in Daddy Daycare, plays the dad. Yeah, this belonged to my sister. The logo was off center from like everything else. Oh god, I'll probably have to rate this a 2. I think it's like really a fun little like mid 2000s movie. If I were a teen girl, I would have loved it. Are We Done Yet? The sequel to Are We There Yet? It's just not a very good sequel. It's fine, really, but like it's really just missing something. So it's probably gonna have to be a 3. It's just more of a comedic movie, really like just almost like cash grab. What is this? Blues big musical movie. I was just not really fond of this one because I watched this one a lot because it was the only Blues Clues video I had that didn't have mail time, which like that always got me frightened whenever it came on. But like, it's really fine video. Honestly, I just didn't really like it. Really, even now I don't like it. I hope that is dirt that's on the disc. I never even noticed this dirt. I probably have to get a new copy. I just have the VHS, but like, yeah, I'm just talking really fast now because I just want to get this done. But yeah, I'll have to rate it a 3. It's fine. What do we have next? Fred the movie. Yeah, like, yeah, you all know I had to talk about Fred. Yeah, I loved the Fred videos when I was little, but like this movie was just absolutely crazy. Just watching it, rewatching it now. Again, this poster is like, "Help! I'm in a bad movie." I'm trying to scream like Fred. Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly, or I'm glad my mom died. No, I really want to know how she felt about being in this movie, because like in later in the sequels and the TV show, which yes, those exist, she was replaced by Daniela Monet. It's Fred in his first movie. Great, as seen on Nickelodeon. Except this DVD is produced by Lionsgate. No, Lionsgate is a whole other thing. Miley Says Goodbye. Yeah, by the end of season 3 of Hannah Montana, really like that's when the show really shifted, and then season 4 came along, Hannah Montana Forever. They just nah. But this features the last few episodes of the season, including the 2-part episode Miley Says Goodbye. But yeah, did I rate the Fred movie? Fred movie's gonna be a 4. It probably could be worse, but like, yeah, Miley Says Goodbye will probably be a 3. What is this? High School Musical remix. I had 2 different High School Musical DVDs when I was little. I had remix and uh, I had like the regular. I think it was Encore edition, but I had this remix. I guess my sister was really big into this movie. Also, rest in peace, Toys R Us. 1999. That's way too cheap for a DVD like this. Oh, I think it really is just the same as the regular DVD. I don't know what they're doing like this. I don't know what that's for, but like yeah, even has a similar cover. Like you probably get them confused. You'll probably get them confused and buy the more expensive one. Teletubbies baby animals. Like Go Exercise with the Teletubbies, I just wasn't really fond of a lot of the segments on here, but I think they're fine. Yeah, High School Musical remix will probably be 3. This one will probably be a 2. Yeah, I would have probably rated it higher when I was younger, but like yeah. But the DVD is probably definitely a 2. A lot of different stuff is on this. Again, I won't show the parents' guide right now. Maybe next time. Just get the entire thing out. No, you'll be in the next part. I promise. That's So Raven songs from and inspired by the TV series is really a letdown, really, because like it's just a lot of songs that are not from the show. Like I said, inspired by the show, like you're kind of based on it. But That's So Raven theme song doesn't come until like the second to last song, and then Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney, the one from the Sweet Life episode. I think a song from Ultimate from what's the name of that movie, Freaky Friday, that's there. It also comes with a bonus DVD, just like with music videos. One of them being the song from the Lion King 1.5 end credits, and this disc holder is just falling apart. Oh, Raven, why? There's also a second one. I don't know if I have that. Raven 2 or something like that. And speaking of albums, Barney's Great Adventure soundtrack. See, I've talked about this many times. I'm not fond of this soundtrack because it features songs that like are not even in the movie, and a lot of the songs are not even sung by Barney, especially the "I Love You" song. It's just a bunch of random songs from the movie, like songs that I don't know were supposed to be written for the movie. I heard Twinken's tune "Dream" was supposed to be included, but yeah, a lot of the songs are actually based off of scenes. Yeah, like "You Can" is based on with the log turning into an airplane, and like there was another song that was "Dream" is Twinken's tune. I don't know if these songs maybe like play as background music in the movie, but yeah, really like it's just a very weird album. Oh yeah, the Raven the Raven album is probably gonna be a 3, but this album is probably gonna be a 3 as well. I don't think it's too bad. You're it. You're the ultimate. Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Oh, God. Dragon Tales. Let's start a band. This was the dragons visit the real world! Exclamation point. I never even realized they showed that on the cover. But yeah, it's a very weird uh, TV special that was made during a hiatus of the show. Before like Enrique was introduced. It's just some lady like babysitting some children in the neighborhood, and they have like Dragon Tunes songs. And there's one song at the end where all the dragons visit them in the real world. Like Emmy and Max, I think, are there as well. It's very weird. It always makes me wonder, like, what would really be a scenario of dragons from Dragonland visiting the real world. Like if they did the I wish to use this rhyme thing. But it'll probably be rated a 4. Really, I don't know. This is not very good. The Hannah Montana movie will probably be rated a 4 as well. I'm just not really fond of this movie. Really, like it's kind of like just at a point where like you think Hannah Montana franchise should just end here, especially at the end of the movie when Miley reveals that she's Hannah at the end at her concert. But then they just say they'll keep the secret, and then came like season 4. I'm just slandering season 4 right now. Okay, here we have the Return of Jafar. It's the very first Disney direct-to-video sequel Uh, I think some people have pointed out that all the animation errors and stuff, but it is a really compelling story, really. Uh, but yeah, I think it was supposed to be a pilot for the TV series, which I had watched. It's not on Disney Plus, by the way. Like I don't know why it's not, but yeah. But probably have to rate it a 3, maybe. Let's see, what is this? Vin Diesel, the Pacifier. This is just a very random movie. The Navy SEAL meets his match. It's just very random. There's a lot of non-Disney references in this Disney movie. They're watching the Paramount movie Ghost for some reason. Uh, but yeah, it's just a very crazy, like silly, like family movie from like the mid 2000s. Yeah, it's not very good. But I'll probably have to rate it a 3, maybe. Did I show the disc? What is this? Barney, A Very Merry Christmas. This will probably have to be a 4, but it's not too bad. But it is basically just a clip show, but like Christmas themed. Like it's pretty like just not much. Pretty much just not put together very well, in my personal opinion. Because like yeah, it's like even like the parts where it's not a clip show, I don't think was put very well together. It also doesn't have Deck the Halls. That's always in like every Barney Christmas episode. They do not sing that or show clip of them singing it. What the heck? Ecotech, 100% recyclable. I've never seen that on any DVDs. Lionsgate, or is this a Lionsgate release or is this a Universal release? Hey, this is actually starting to get weird. Lionsgate, you're weirding me out in such ways. You do not want to see this pile next to me. Guess who? Yeah, this is just a very silly movie. Yeah, I think what happens is like, yeah, like the African American family has trouble adjusting with uh, the daughter's fiance who's white. It's a just a very silly movie, but I'll probably have to rate it a 4. I don't think it was just very well put together, really, and it was kind of offensive in some parts. A bit like that racism in there. I don't think it was very done well. Ashton Kutcher, you just have failed. I tried peeling this sticker off before, but I wasn't very successful. I guess I could try to peel off some more. Probably have to pause it again. You'll probably have to rate this a 4. I don't think it's a very well put together movie, really. But yeah. Open Season 2. I don't even think I have Open Season 1. But this movie is a sequel to Open Season. It's just a pretty basic like movie. It's almost like a TV episode, really. Like there's really not that much going on. Like it's just a pretty silly like movie. It makes like Hoodwink 2 actually seem more compelling, which we'll see that in a little bit. But yeah, I'll probably have to rate this a 3. I think it's not too bad. But now we have SpongeBob, the. Seeing if I had unpaused. SpongeBob SquarePants, the pilot, a mini movie, and the Square Shorts. It's just a random compilation of like, I think it has the pilot episode. It has Truth or Square. It has a bunch of SpongeBob shorts that I don't think were released on any other DVDs. But like the problem I have with this is that the shorts they cut off by like 1 second. I don't know if there's like I don't know if there's a re-release that fixes that error, but like, yeah, but I think it's fine for now. I'll probably have to rate it at 4. I'm just not very fond of a lot of the stuff that's on here. Now we get to Hoodwinked. Okay, come on. This is the Hoodwinked bonus disc that was sold with the movie's DVD release. I think at Walmart, maybe Target. I'm not sure. Walmart and Target always did this kind of stuff. But yeah, it features a 30-minute behind the scenes feature of the movie that's also included on the Blu-ray, but like an alternate version is included. But it also has a bonus movie from the creators of Hoodwinked called Wobots. It's a very weird Christian movie, kind of similar to like VeggieTales. It's very weird, but I'll have to rate this a 2. It's fine for the Hoodwinked stuff, not for the Wobot stuff. But then we have Hoodwinked 2, Hood vs. Evil. Yeah. Nah, I remember when this movie came out. I was so excited. I wanted to watch this movie. I went to the movie theater to watch it in 3D, and I went blind, and I had to wear glasses. But yeah. Yeah, but this movie, like, I'm pretty sure you all know a lot about this sequel. Yeah, it's not very good. It's something interesting to watch, really. Uh, but yeah, only for like extreme Hoodwinked fans is this movie for you. So I'm probably gonna have to rate this a 4. I'll peel the sticker off later. But yeah. Yeah, this is the Blu-ray also. I probably have to put it higher at 4. Because like it actually comes with a lot of stuff. Yeah, 4 discs, 3D Blu-ray, regular Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy, and it also comes with a bonus CD that features only a select amount of songs from the movie. Like, yeah. So yeah, this is probably like one of the biggest Blu-rays I have of a bad movie. So yeah. Yeah. Come on, get in there. I feel like I got hoodwinked too. Okay, I think we'll show one more thing today. That'll be done. Sing and Dance with Barney, hear me out. This video is fine, except for the music. The music is done by David Wolf, and his renditions of the songs are much different than what's usually heard. For a 10th anniversary reunion special, I don't think the music works out at all. I think it's probably just a fine video, but like, yeah, I'll probably rate it a 3. So yeah, no, a lot of you really like this one. Well, that was a long ride, but there's still a lot more, so stay tuned for the third and final part. There's actually going to be a lot of interesting stuff. One of them, I was probably going to show this part, but I decided not to. So yeah, see you later.